Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Days of Our Lives spoilers recap for Friday, February 10 reveals that Sarah Horton, Lindsay Godfrey, woke up in bed with Rex Brady, Kyle Loader, who showered her with compliments and gave her a rose for Valentine's Day. Sarah assured Rex that she didn't regret last night, but she admitted she was just ending her marriage and wasn't looking to jump back into anything with him. Rex understood that Sarah used him to get over Xander Cook, Paul Telfer, but he didn't mind being a rebound and eventually suggested they should get breakfast as friends. In the town square on Friday's Days episode, Johnny Demura, Carson Boatman, spotted Xander and ripped into him for killing Susan Banks, Stacy Heideck. Xander insisted Ava Vitali, Tamara Braun, was to blame, but Johnny still held Xander responsible for his role in Susan's horrible fate. Leo disagreed and felt this was happening because of Johnny's guilt trip. Back in the town square, Xander crossed paths with Rex and Sarah. That gave Sarah a chance to gloat about working up an appetite with Rex last night, but Xander was in disbelief at first. However, Sarah pointed out they slept together multiple times, and Rex mentioned how incredible it was in the shower. Sarah decided she needed something more substantial than a croissant from the bakery, so she headed off to the pub on Rex's arm. That left Xander fuming, so he changed his mind about acquiring the paper right as Gwen and Leo appeared. Xander pointed out that nice guys finish last, so Gwen headed to the Horton house for the next step in their plot. At the pub on Friday's DOL show, Rex wondered how Sarah felt about throwing their night together in Xander's face. After Xander talked about regretting what he'd done, Johnny acted like he just might tell Commissioner Rafe Hernandez, Galen Jeering, about that confession, but Xander warned that he'd deny everything. Although Xander claimed to feel remorse, Johnny didn't think he was capable of it and wanted Xander to pay. Once Johnny said Xander wasn't sorry now, he insisted he would be. Next on Friday's Days episode, Xander arrived at Gwen Rischek's and Emily O'Brien hotel suite for a strategy session, but he caught Gwen and Leo Stark, Greg Reichart, off guard with big news. Xander filled Leo and Gwen on Johnny acting like he wasn't capable of remorse, so that confrontation had clearly affected him. After Xander insisted he no longer wanted to go after the spectator, he stormed out. Gwen assumed Xander viewed her as some temptress who enabled him now and thought he really wanted to be someone who was good enough for Sarah. Sarah admitted it felt good and shared a laugh with Rex over breakfast. At the Horton house, Jack Devereaux, Matthew Ashford, was concerned about Gwen and Xander's blackmail scheme. Jennifer Horton Devereaux, Katie McLean, arrived home as a Valentine's Day surprise and realized something was wrong. Jack offered updates on Gwen and Xander blackmailing him for control of the spectator, so Jennifer was horrified. Since the paper was their life's work, Jennifer wanted to confess to the cops herself and eliminate the leverage. Jack refused to risk Jennifer going to prison for mowing Gwen down while on drugs. Jennifer was too important to Jack, who didn't want to lose her. When Xander and Gwen showed up, they awaited Jack's decision. Gwen asked whether Jack would sign over ownership of the spectator or if he'd let Jennifer spend Valentine's Day in lockup. At Paulina Price's, Jackie Harry place, she heard about Chanel Dupree, Raven Bowen's finding, Allie Horton, Lindsay Arnold, and Alex Kyriakis, Robert Scott Wilson, doing tequila shots at the bar. Chanel also admitted to almost cheating with Johnny last night, but she added that Johnny stopped them. Paulina didn't think Chanel should give up on Allie unless she was sure she had a good reason to. Since Chanel loved Allie and wanted to be with her, she decided to go hash things out. Chanel ran into Johnny briefly in the town square and filled him in on her reunion plans. After Chanel thanked Johnny for being the voice of reason last night, she was glad she didn't cheat with Johnny and break her relationship beyond repair. Later, Johnny bumped into Paulina, who made it clear that he needed to steer clear of Chanel. Johnny thought Alex was the one Paulina really needed to worry about. At Allie's apartment on Friday's Days episode, She woke up with a hangover and flashed back to hooking up with Alex. Allie hoped maybe it was a dream, but then Alex emerged from the shower. Alex hoped he hadn't misread things last night. So Allie insisted she wanted to sleep with him in the moment. Unfortunately, Allie also knew she was a serial cheater now and felt guilty over this awful betrayal. Allie resolved to tell Channel the truth, but Alex urged her to keep this between them since Channel might dump her. It took some convincing, but Allie finally decided Alex was right, that she couldn't risk losing Channel by coming clean. Alex was dressed and ready to leave when Chanel arrived at the door. After Channel called out to Allie and fumbled around her purse, she said she couldn't find her key. Allie looked panicked, but Alex whispered that maybe Channel would go away. Suddenly, Channel found her key after all and prepared to put it in the lock, so Allie and Alex were in a tight spot. Days of Our Lives spoilers say Allie will struggle to keep Channel in the dark on her cheating shocker, so stay tuned for more DOL drama. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our America People News YouTube channel for more update news.